You're big.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is a whole different video, but same day. Well, finishing off the day, we're gonna get started on this.
I'm gonna have to bend over that way.
On this wheel seal. All right, baby. That's your good side. All right. So we're gonna get started on this wheel seal, see how far we can get, and finish it off. Maybe possibly tomorrow. More than likely, I'll come in tomorrow, finish this off. So for now, we're gonna take off the wheels. Well, one of them at least. And then we're gonna take off this axle. Just one. Just so we could drain it out. Rag. Dr. Rag. Or you're actually the nurse to my doctor. I'm the doctor to your nurse. We're medics here. We are a rescue. We are like doctors. These are our patients. That, guys, is how you take off an axle. Next, we'll take off those brake pads. You know how to take them off? All right.
I'll tell you, I never did.
So you're gonna learn here. Grab this, and then for the brake pads, let me get down here to show you guys.
Oh, it's like the front brake.
Yeah, it has that little cotter pin. Take off the cotter pin.
Do you have to still push it down?
No, first take off the cotter pin. Take that one off, and then it has a little washer. So it's a cotter pin. I don't know if you guys can see this. Let me get you guys off my head. Alright, so it's the cotter pin. You take that off. It's not really a cotter pin, it's more like a retainer clip. So you take that off. All right, it has a little washer. Then you push down on this, and then you pull the pin. There you go. Now you take that off, and it should be good. But we forgot to back out the brakes.
Danny bought us one of those, no?
Yeah, but it should have it in here. Yep, it's in there. So let's get a 10 socket. A ratchet. Back it out. Easy. Wait, no? Then wait. We have to release the brakes. That's gonna suck because we already jacked it up. We need to let it build up air and everything.
You can when it's jacked up.
It won't fall?
Huh? We did it last time.
Now let's try it. Alright guys, so we're gonna build up air and then back out the brakes. Release the brakes, back out that brake.
Day 2.
We went ahead already and released our brakes. Well, we chocked the wheels, let it build up, released the brakes, backed out our calipers, taking out our brake pads, and they're full of the differential fluid. So as you can tell, so we did go ahead and do that. Next, we will be taking off the caliper, getting that out of the way, and finally we will be removing, I don't know if you guys can see, it has a lock on it, and then that nut, and it removes the whole hub, flipping it around, and the wheel seal is in the back. So without further ado, let me get to it. All right, so this style of caliper does require a 14, I believe this is a 14 mil Allen socket. So fortunately that one ain't. Let's get to the next one. It has 6 of them in total. The other 3 are down here. We did go ahead and remove the caliper already. It is, like I said, 6 bolts. Comes out quick and easy. I just realized we also have to take off, we have to separate the disc from the hub, which I was hoping it came the whole one piece, but it just came with the disc. Not a biggie. You guys get another added segment to this video on how to replace your discs, just the discs themselves. For this nut, it is a 3 3/4, at least that's what we use. I'm not sure if it is exactly that size, and we do use the 1-inch impact. All right guys, so first, before I take off the hub and everything, I think it's gonna be a lot easier and more beneficial to me if I remove all the bolts going through it. It ties up into the rotor, and then that way I just take off the whole rotor and everything after I remove this. So first I'm gonna do this, guys. Here we go, guys. Here we go, here we go. That's the remains of our rotor, as you can tell. Woo! Pretty heavy. I do have this that is technically a wheel seal puller, but I don't really use it. By the way, I was gonna save those and put new thread lock on them, the blue type, but it does come with new hardware, I forgot. And it already has thread lock on it, so perfect, just straightforward. So what I do use for the seals, the wheel seals, is I do use this little cloth thing. You could adjust it, push a button, and it's adjustable. So I've found out that this is really helpful for me. Makes it a ton easier. Let me show you guys. Just squeeze it on the edges, or squeeze it in between the bearing and the wheel seal, and just work your way around it, and little by little. Here we go, here we go. And that is your wheel seal, guys, your old one at least. Let me go ahead, bring the new one, and I also need to clean this out. All right guys, so next we will be cleaning the, I guess this is the axle part. We're gonna sand this down just to make it nice and smooth. I'll clean up a little bit on the inside a little bit as well. The kit for the wheel seal does provide you with some lube. Apply it on the outside of the seal, that way you press it in, and I apply some on the inside as well, just so it mats on better. It does come with the little instructions. I also do try to clean, well, it's on the third axle, the ABS sensors and the housing for them, just so they're a lot better. All right, so that's all we're going to be doing on it as far as cleaning the journal. I guess that's what it's called, guys. Okay. Let's go ahead and add this. Get this nice and looped up. That's how we set the seal, guys. All right, guys, so we do go ahead and lube that side up as well. Now we will be matting it down onto the rotor again. Let's go ahead and do that. Go right into place. Like I said, it does come with new hardware. We'll be going ahead and using that one. All right, guys, now we go ahead. All right, so now we go ahead, pick it up, mount it on. All right, this is a little heavy, but not impossible. Oh, come on, baby. It does have a little groove on it. There it is. That you're supposed to put it into. So we already went ahead and tightened it once. Compressor already built there. Let's hit it again. It already tapped out. Let's back it out once and go back in. And then we go ahead and install our clip. And that is basically, of course you still have to put your axle in and everything, but that's basically how you replace. Oh, and we have to put the caliper, sorry guys. That's basically how you do a seal. We're just gonna go ahead and have to spray this down with some brake cleaner. I'll go ahead and install the caliper back on. We'll put our axle back in. Like I said, we clean up the, let me see if I have my little blade right here. Oh, there it is. Here's our blade. Just clean it up nice and lightly so you don't damage the surface. There it is. So let me see if I find some brake cleaner, starter fluid, spray that rotor down after we go ahead and install our caliper. All right guys, and that's how you do a wheel seal. So hopefully this video helped you guys. I am trying to do the best I can at showing you guys and explaining things and making it, I guess I need to make them more interesting. I know but for educational purposes, I think for educational purposes and how to DIY purposes, I think we're doing a decent job. Please give me suggestions, whatever you guys think I should improve on, do better, change, add. let me know, guys. These are more, well, today's was more like a how-to video. And as you guys know, Garrison, or Jeroni, how we call him around here, and I are trying to do a little bit more of the vlog style when we're here during the week. But all in all, thank you guys for watching. Once again, if you're at home, enjoy time with your family. If you're on the road, be safe. Thank you guys for the support so far. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers. After that, hopefully 5 to 10,000 at the end of the year. Thank you guys for watching, guys. See you guys on the next one. Peace.